All right, good rest of the evening, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Big Matt, and this is Sidekick Diamond Dean here. This part of the show here, guys, we'd like to welcome everybody to your first annual Cherokee County Basketball Media Days. We appreciate everybody for coming and supporting the county and the kids. And this is what we do it for. It's always for exposure for the kids and get them a little attention to make them feel special. So that's kind of what we want to do this for, and kind of get to know you guys. And it lets us get to know you, and some other players kind of get to know each other. So we do appreciate y'all, first of all, for coming. We do appreciate it. Dean, you got anything first? You want to lead it off?
Well, why don't we introduce ourselves?
Let's introduce the ladies here.
Y'all can start at the end down there.
I'm Callie Garrett. I'm a senior, and I'm a guard.
I'm Emily Burton. I'm a forward, sorry. And I'm a senior.
I'm Lainey Henderson. I'm a shooting guard, and I'm a senior.
My name's McKenna Ballinger. I'm a senior, and I'm a guard.
I'm Haley Listenby. I'm a senior, and I'm a point guard.
And we're missing one senior. I have 6 seniors this year, and he's Heather.
Now, the second from the next to the end, not Kaylee, but the next. What was your name?
Emily Burton.
Emily. All right.
I know Lainey.
Now,
I've sat beside her mom at games.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I apologize.
She apologized.
I was running the clock. She was keeping the book. She gets into it.
She does.
Yeah, she
She
does.
is a fiery red.
Yes, she is.
So let's say we'll ask this first coach maybe to kind of bring things into his perspective maybe. Now, you've already played some games. So,
we played 11 games.
So what have you learned since from game 1 to now? You know, how have you seen, like, okay, these are things that we worked on in the summer. Boy, that worked out. And then those are some things we worked on and that didn't work out.
Beginning of the season is really some trial and error with personnel and what works together, who works together well. And,
Yes.
and so we're learning about what we're good at and what we need to work on. And we learn from wins, we learn from losses, and we try to fine tune so that in the year we're going to be the best that we possibly can be.
Absolutely.
11 games already?
Yeah.
We have
When
played
y'all
11
start?
games. Well, I mean, normal time, we just
Oh,
played a
no.
lot.
Dang.
We
That's
just came
good.
back from a trip to Biloxi. Boys and girls went to Biloxi and had a good time playing down there, and got in 3 games against some Mississippi schools. And so we've gotten a big variety of experience so far.
Wow, that's great, Coach.
It is. Girls, maybe we'll start off with an easy question. Miss Lisenby, maybe what is some hobbies that you have outside of basketball? Something else other things that you may be entertained by, like playing the organ or deer hunting, or which I think Hunter. I know your brother Hunter. Yeah, I do know Hunter. I know your brother, so.
No, shut up.
Just some hobbies and things that you like to do beside basketball.
I just I babysit, I guess.
Babysit, okay. So a lot of Netflix and on your phone watching movie stuff and babysitting and running after kids. Okay. All right, what about you?
Miss Ballinger.
Ballinger?
Yeah, Ballinger.
Ballinger.
I also babysit, and I like hanging out with my mom.
All right.
My mom's
Your
my
mom's
best
a
friend.
fireball, too. Yeah, I've been sitting beside her when she's done the book, too.
Oh, yeah.
All right, who's next? Just hobbies and things that y'all like to do besides basketball.
What do you do besides basketball?
Nothing besides hang out with my friends, I guess, because I'm mainly in the gym. Besides that, so.
We hang out with Miss Bates on the weekends.
Yeah.
Okay.
They do not.
We go over to her house and swim in her pool, and
Oh.
then we have like pizza parties and stuff.
She don't have a pool.
I get enough of them.
Do you? You don't have a pool, do you?
You know.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, okay.
All right,
She
Miss
takes a
Garrett,
little dip.
what about on the end down there? What do y'all like to do besides?
I work at Taco Bell. It's not really a hobby, but
Well, you got to have some money. That's good. It's a good thing.
yeah. I watch America's Next Top Model.
America's what?
Next top model.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. I'm about a show or two behind. I'm gonna get caught up though, probably tonight.
Y'all don't watch Yellowstone?
No.
Everybody else does.
Yeah.
We're just left out.
Yeah, Yeah, no, y'all don't need to be watching Yellowstone. Never
Yeah,
mind.
Miss Garrett, what's your hobbies besides? Do you help your? Ain't your? Let's see. Ain't your grandfather Ed? See, I've known him my whole life,
Oh, yeah.
and I talked to him, and he
At the
asked me
store.
something. I said, "Yeah, we cover her as sports. She's really good." So he bragged on you a whole lot. So do you go over there and help him work on cars, or
No,
No.
my brother does.
he does?
Yeah, my brother does. I don't.
Okay.
I
Well,
can't work on cars.
What do you do besides basketball?
I just hang out with my family basically because
Yeah.
we're around each other all the time, anyways.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah. You got to be dedicated to play basketball at Sandrock because it's a tradition. You know, Coach Ratt talked about it earlier, the rival and the community. So maybe that could lead to this question. You know, talk about the community at Sandrock and, you know, give us a little idea about that up there for some people that may not know.
Well, I think you're right as far as they don't know what to tell you what they do besides basketball because I'm with them so much. Because a lot of them play volleyball for me too, so we get
Yeah.
to spend a whole lot of time together. But they're hardworking girls, and
Yeah, get up there
The
closer there where
community-
they could hear you
the
there.
community at Sandrock's real supportive. I mean, it's we have a good relationship with our boys team, and we try to all work together to support one another, and it's just makes it a lot of fun because that's what I mean. There's not much to do in Sandrock besides sports, so you know.
Yeah,
we
they
just-
closed the movie theater down last
We
year.
just
So
support each other and work hard together and try to do the best we can what we got.
girls, what do you have to say about your community and maybe your parents played up there, played sports up there. So what does all that kind of bring all that together?
Okay, I'll go. Our community is really supportive, and we have a lot of fans at our home games. We have a lot of fans at our away games too. To Mississippi, actually, we had the most fans, and it was like a 6-hour drive.
Wow.
We would fill up our side of the gym, and on the other side, there would be teams that traveled 15 minutes from where we played, and there'd be maybe 20 people. So that was really encouraging to see when we were in Mississippi.
Absolutely.
Including parents, boys and girls teams and everything. We had 125 people go to Biloxi with us. And
Wow.
Wow.
So it was really fun because to support each other and just have fun together. We had a lot of fun outside of basketball too and got to bond. And that's one thing that we like to do with our team is we like to do a lot of things together and bond and really get to know each other and make some good memories together.
Absolutely. Yep. Because it's more than about just ball,
Yes.
and all the coaches and parents here know that. We went through the list of life lessons and those kind of things.
Well, I know one thing. I don't care how good these girls are; they still can't beat you, right?
Oh, that's a lie.
Oh, really?
Uh-oh.
Actually, today she was trying to play defense on Laney,
Uh-oh, here we
and
go.
Laney juked her out. I will say, I was
It's
watching it
coming
from the
out.
sidelines.
The truth has come out.
Consistently, this don't go on consistently. right?
I consistently do not scrimmage against them anymore.
really?
Those
No.
days are gone. I'm too old to be getting hurt. So
This your 22nd year?
this is my 22nd year.
22 years.
22 years. Coach has been 26.
26 for Coach Austin over there. So
And you played at Jack State.
Yes, I played at Jack State. Love Jack State. That's where my son is now.
All right.
you got Mr. Roy over there. He's chomping. He's waiting to get these girls some questions here to freeze them up.
Bring it on. Come on.
I guess, first of all, Coach, do you guys set end of the season goals? And if so, what are they?
Well, I mean, we strive to get to where we can compete for a state championship. We haven't gotten one yet, but we always set our goals of winning the county. We set a goal of winning the area and getting to the regional tournament and trying to move on to the state tournament. We want to put ourselves in a position where, when it really matters at the end of the season, that we're playing our best ball and we can compete and go as far as we can. And I call it squeezing the orange. I try to squeeze every drop I can out of my little country girls and see what we can do at the end of the year. So.
Girls, tell me a little bit more about the Biloxi trip. You've mentioned it before. I guess start with Haley.
We went to where did I go? We went to a dancing disco place
Oh,
in the lobby. Danced with these little girls. It's pretty sick. Yeah.
Sick means good.
Yeah. It's cute.
Thank you.
no. Yes. We have to keep up with
Okay,
the
I got
lingo.
this. I think we need to talk about this. Miss Bates' mom and dad, we call them T/slash and Miss Jean. They're sweetest people alive. Miss Jean, talk about her for a second. She actually uses a paper map to go everywhere. It's very confusing. She does not use a GPS, so sometimes we get lost. But they took us to a gator ranch.
Oh, wow.
A gator ranch.
Okay.
I did not know what that was. Okay, they said they had a surprise for us. I thought it was an escape room, but it was not. It was like gators in a swamp, and we went in like an airboat, and the dude was like drifting in the water. I don't know, it was very weird, but it was something that I won't ever do again, so it's fun. And to actually go and get it paid for, we had to say 3 Bible verses and recite them 3 times so that we know it by memory, and that's the way we got to go.
Okay.
There's a gator over around Cedar Bluff. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can say that around here.
He lives up there behind Boundary. Anybody from Cedar Bluff? Well,
That's
no,
a true
they don't.
story.
So, Laney, Emily, or Kaylee, anything about the Biloxi trip stands out to you?
Oh, yeah, there's 2 gators. Yeah. One nicknamed gator and a real gator.
Yes.
We rode go-karts, and we played in the arcade a lot. You know, just to get that team bonding in. It was very fun. But yeah, there was a machine that had rubber ducks, and we like lined them up all the way down the stairs.
We also played a little bit of basketball.
Oh, and he played basketball. He's there
Yeah.
too. Okay,
Y'all played
great.
3 games there.
It's interesting.
We also
to hear
won
what
the
they say.
tournament down there.
We also won 3 games. So.
Oh, really? Won all 3 of them.
What you got, Dean?
Well, girls, y'all got a great coach. I'm sure you love her very much. What
No,
about
not
her
really.
help? How many assistants does she have?
Oh, she has 3.
3.
Coach Browder, which is her
Brother-in-law.
brother-in-law, her dad, T/slash, and Coach Matt, Laney's dad.
Okay.
It's just to calm us down when Miss Bates gets really mad at us.
Right. Okay.
Who is some role models for you girls? Some people that you look up to, and it could be anybody. Anybody.
My mom.
There
She's
you
my
go.
best friend.
Okay.
I would have to go with the same thing. I love my mom.
Yeah.
My mom's pretty good. She's chill.
She's chill.
I'm gonna say the same thing. My mom's she's cool.
She's cool. Okay.
Okay, I'll say Miss Bates. Miss Bates, because she teaches you how, like, you don't get everything that you just want. You got to work for stuff. She teaches us that. She teaches us that if she says practice is at 9:30 and you get there at 9:30, you're late. We got to
Yeah.
run.
That's true.
I got that from her. Because I played for
Oh,
Dana
thanks.
Austin right over there. A lot of what I teach them, I got from her.
So if
That's
you're
right.
late, if you're on time, you're late.
That's true. That is
Wow.
true. I get to
Usually,
work.
if I'm interviewing you for a
No,
job,
yeah.
you show up at 9:30.
No,
your
you're
interview's
late.
at 9:30. I'm not.
That's the way I was raised too. If I to be at work at 7, I usually got to work at 6:50, 6:55. It's good. Good stuff.
I learned some good things from Dana Austin.
Oh, I'm
playing
sure.
For her for 3 years there.
What else you
So-
got, Dean?
I have something.
Yes. Mr.
Coach,
Roy.
tell us a little bit about practice. At this stage of the year, how much percentage is fundamentals and how much percentage is team?
That is interesting. I feel like we're not getting as much this time of year. There's not as many like really tough, intense days when you're playing every other day. But we always start with some kind of ball handling, some kind of fundamentals, and a lot of shooting, and then we try to focus on scheming and game plan for the next team we play. So this time of year, we always are going to fit in the fundamentals. I mean, that's something we do every practice.
Girls, tell us a little bit about some of the things you like in practice, or in some of the things that are challenging in practice. Start with Haley.
Defensive zigzags.
Yes.
Describe them. What are they?
So if you go against McKenna Ballinger in defensive zigzags, it's the hardest thing you could ever do. And you just dribble the ball and don't get it taken away from you by McKenna Ballinger. That's basically defensive zigzags.
Any other input, girls?
We basically do a lot of drills that are very competitive, and if you lose, you run. So yeah.
I like winning the drill, so then you get to watch other people run. You don't have to run. You just get to sit there. That's my favorite part.
So tell me, I'm going to ask the same question as I did before. Is Coach Bates more like the Grinch, Santa, or the lead reindeer?
The Grinch.
How so?
Well, she's crazy. Like, she's scary. If you do, she's just scary. I can't explain it. I can't go into too much detail, or she won't have the job anymore. I'm just kidding.
Okay, she does get a little angry sometimes, but you know how the story goes. You know, always have the big heart at the end. I'm sorry.
I don't see that out of her. When I see her coach, I don't see somebody that's just a psychopath. She seems
Back over
real
to you
sweet.
guys.
Huh?
I'm not sweet.
Coach, I was going to ask one more question. Are you more of a, do y'all get in and get it done, or do you stay there 2.5 hours?
Well, it depends on the time of year. A lot of times, and who we got upcoming, we try to, be smart about how long we're in there. We always try to get in a whole lot of shooting, but
Right.
and we spend a lot of time in the film room this time of year too,
Oh,
just
okay.
analyzing.
Good deal.
So it depends on on the time of year. When it's preseason, right after volleyball, we have some pretty good long, intense practices. And like
Right.
she said, my most favorite part of practice is doing the competitive drills where you have a winner and a loser, and it gets them all fired up and intense. And I like to see them compete at anything they do.
Yep. Yeah,
'Cause I want them to compete in life.
Yes,
I want
right.
these young ladies to grow up and compete for the highest paying jobs and just to be competitive in everything they do and be successful people. That's what I love about coaching and coaching for this long, is getting to look back, at what they're doing in 10 years. And these ladies, they're going to be successful, and I enjoy that part of it. I want them to be good wives, mothers, employers, employees. So that's the whole point of what we do.
Absolutely. Yes, I agree. Amen. Talking about the season, tell us a little bit about the next few days. Is this correct here?
We have Westbrook tomorrow.
Westbrook, and then Hanley Saturday.
Yes, and then on Monday we're going to be playing Alexandria.
Alexandria.
Because Faith Christian's not going to bring their girls team.
And it'll be at Sand Rock.
No, those are all at Spring Garden for the invitationals.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We'll be going back to Spring Garden
This
as
will be
much as
going
we
on
love
all
to go
throughout
there and
the
play.
day.
Yeah.
It's not that far, Spring Garden. Go the back way. Down.
Is there another way besides a back way?
Yeah, go to Rock
Gosh.
Run. Turn right.
Yeah, you could go that. Yeah, it's a drive to get over there. Tell us about, girls. I'll give you one last question before I let you go. Give us a thing of your daily routine, like when you wake up and you check your cell phone for all your new Instagram messages, and what's the day consist of
I
after
barely
that?
wake up.
Just kind of go
It's really
sleepy.
He's talking about a weekend day.
Okay. I sleep late. Oh yeah, I got work too.
You wake up, you text Miss Bates, good morning, make sure she's in a good mood.
Okay. She's getting points, Coach. She's getting points. She's getting points. She must have done something. She's trying to get out of the doghouse.
Well, she can't play right now, so
No.
she has a free pass to say whatever.
Tell us, maybe last question for the coach, your inspirations. Like, who's kind of inspires you? I think I kind of know. Probably we could kind of guess some point, but
Her husband.
yeah,
That's funny.
kind of inspired you to coach and what you enjoy about doing what you kind of explained earlier about
Okay.
making them better people and stuff.
Yes. Well, my biggest coach in my life, the coaches have been my parents.
Sure.
Throughout. I mean, they were talking about my parents. They are super supportive. I mean, everything right now, they're such a big part of our program. Mom is the most positive, encouraging person that I know on this planet. So I don't know where I get my negativity. But, and then Dad, well, I do. My dad, he's always pushed me to to be my best, and so has Mom, encouraging the whole way. So those are my biggest as far as like coaches in my life. And then I went straight out of high school, went to Southern Miss and played, and so I got 2 years of experience there under learning what I didn't want to do as a coach. And then I got to play for Dana Austin and learn what I did want to do as a coach, as far as caring about the kids more than just on the floor, and about their lives and what's going on, and making sure they're successful people instead of just caring about how many points they score, how many rebounds they get. So I think that was huge, getting to learn that, have that experience of what kind of coach I wanted to be.
Okay. Last girls, and I asked those, the girls and boys here at Spring Garden, this will be last for y'all. What's your favorite Bible verse? Something that you carry with you in games or during the day, or something that kind of gets you through, or makes you smile, or,
Oh, they're going to put it in Amy Grace's face.
But I have to go.
That's a lot of pressure.
John 3:16.
Okay.
I would have to agree with Ace. Philippians 4:13. 12.
Philippians 4:13.
Yes, this is a lot of pressure to put on me.
That may be too much pressure.
No. Just something that you read in your daily Bible studies and your thinking and stuff, and just something you carry with you. The book of Romans is something for me, like, no man can judge me, for God is my creator. Those kind of things are things that I took with me at a young age, because you're going to go through a lot of things, and knowing that people are going to judge you by lots of things, and it don't matter, and you just kind of don't worry about it. And that was always something for me. What about y'all? Miss Garrett, do you have a favorite verse that you?
Mine would be 2 Corinthians 9:15.
Off the cuff there. What's that say, ma'am? What is it? Oh, I don't make a quote. Okay, yeah. I'll look it up later. Okay.
We'll look
all
it
right.
up. Okay. All right. We thank you, girls. Sandrock, thank y'all for coming up. Yes, give a shout out.
My name is Callie.
It's Callie.
Not Kaylee.
Callie.
Callie.
C-A-L-E-Y.
Everybody call her Kaylee.
I think
Kaylee.
a lot of people call me Kaylee.
Yes.
That's not Kaylee.
She gets announced all the time as that, and she's like, I'm Callie.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Callie, and girls. And Coach, we thank y'all for coming up.
Good
and
luck the rest
good
of
luck
the
the rest of the
year,
way. We'll be seeing y'all. We'll see y'all around. Thank y'all.
Good luck, Coach.
Thank y'all. Sandrock boys, you may make your way to the stage.